Hello and welcome to another update video about Coinbase. I think it's time for a bit of an update on the Coinbase chart. Quick update here. We had this 5-wave move down, or you can count that in different ways. It doesn't really matter so much, this move down into January 23, because it was an all-time low. So it can be counted as a 5-wave move. So that means the move to the upside here can be interpreted in different ways. The short-term trend is up, so I think we can give it a chance to move higher. So let's take a look at the different wave counts. I've got two wave counts here, which are potentially bullish. Key bullish support for me is 5640. That is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of the move here to the upside, which might have topped on the 14th of July and started here on the 6th of June. So what I have, and disregard the white wave count for now, but on the yellow count, and I think we discussed the yellow count in the last video anyway, so it shouldn't be a surprise for anyone at the moment. The idea was that we had a 5-wave move to the upside, yeah, and this could form a wave 1, yeah, after, so basically in the yellow count, we already had a 1-2 setup here of the December lows, wave 1 up, A, B, C down in a wave 2. Yeah, and then we would basically be in the third wave to the upside now, in which we are currently forming another 1-2 setup. And after that, we should really rally in a third of a third wave rally. That means we can focus on higher against 5640. Yeah, that is the key level. That's the 78.6 retracement. What I can tell you is I can see impulsive developments here on the chart, so we can give upside a chance. You need to know that the Coinbase chart, though, produced a new all-time low, which means it's a fairly short chart history, and the chart doesn't really have the long-term trend, and it leaves more room for interpretation and leaves more, yeah, also bearish options on the table, which we're going to talk about now as well. But the bearish option doesn't really get activated or in the focus until we break below 5640. Why is that the case? So basically, based on this wave count, the yellow count, we would expect price to go a little lower into the area between 72.70 and 56.40, and from here it can rally. But of course, something more bearish could play out. Nothing stopping the chart of just breaking through support here. What I can only tell you is that the closer we get to the yellow box, the better the reward to risk ratio for a third wave rally. Now, the thing is always with trading, if you wait too long, you might miss out, right? And the third wave could start early. That's why it might make sense to scale in from a strategic point of view on the way down. But you need to know what you're doing when you do that. Yeah, just manage your cash and manage your position sizes well, because it could just go straight through. But what happens if we break below that 5640 level? That's why we've got that area on the chart, because below that level, the alternative trend will play out, and it could just simply be an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And after that, we could just head down to new lows, which would be a disaster for the chart and probably the company as well. So yeah, below 5640, we have topped in an ABC structure, and it's go time, but to the downside, okay? Now, if we look at the yellow wave count, there is one more bullish option actually, which I have sketched out here in the white wave count. And the white wave count suggests that we already completed 5 waves here with that top on the 10th of July in a wave 1. We came down in a very shallow wave 2 and another 1-2 setup. And as long as we're holding 83.30, we can go up more directly. That means there is a count where we might not retrace that much, a very bullish escalation count. I would warn about this count. It is, in my opinion, less probable, because this 1-2 with very shallow wave 2 is just an unlikely chart, but it is technically an absolute valid chart. But in summary, I would focus here on higher against 5640, which means against 5640 the chart can go higher. Below that level, the trend is likely going to shift to the downside. A sustained break would be needed below 5640 to confirm that. And the closer we get to 5640, the better the reward to risk ratio for any potential long trade. Yeah, that's just a quick update about the Elliott wave count about Coinbase. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.